Okay, so the kids are back from the bike on the way to school. One of them's my videographer. Hi, Maori. Credit. We're gonna go ahead and make that quick ground. I'm using ground turkey picadillo. You can use ground chicken, ground beef. That's fine. I don't put oil in my pan because the meat itself does have some fat. You can cook with low sodium chicken broth to give flavor. I wish I could measure for you guys, so I would say with my pound of meat, it's about 1.3 pounds I have there, I'm gonna add about half a cup to a cup. And this is a real fun trick here. Who wants to dice? Who has time to dice peppers and onions? This is called sofrito, but you can buy peppers and onions already chopped for you. This was in the frozen food section, okay? So some grocery stores have it, some don't, but they have a version of it. So you want to buy this already chopped up. And I go ahead and first, since they're frozen, I just go ahead and start seasoning my vegetables. So I'd say that's about between a half cup and 3/4 cup. Okay, peppers and onions. Get a nice little flavor going in here. And I'm gonna let this heat up in my pan. I'm gonna start seasoning the broth. So, little garlic, minced up already. I don't have time to chop some days. You can grab it already pre-made. And we tend to like it a little garlicky, so about half a tablespoon. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and already season my broth. So when I put the ground meat in there, it starts getting the flavor, so it's a lot faster. I have spices without salt. You guys have heard me talk about this. So look for blends that you enjoy, that your palate enjoys. Experiment a little. This one is a little more, it's like a couscous blend, so a little more Mediterranean flavors. No salt is in this. And again, I've been doing this a while, so I would say this is about a teaspoon. And I'm gonna finish this off. A little bit more than a teaspoon. I'm gonna start stirring this up. As you can see, my broth's getting a nice little boil. Again, low sodium chicken broth. I'm gonna go ahead and add my ground, this is ground turkey. There's ground chicken, whatever your little heart desires, go ahead. Place that in there. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, Mary's gonna shoot the meat while I wash my hands a little bit. This is where the fun comes in. Toys. It's good to have tools. Love going to those chef's parties because you can get all these fun tools. It makes your life a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and start mashing the ground turkey. So again, I use ground beef, ground chicken, whatever ground you want of lean meat. And I wanna make sure that I incorporate all my spices. And as I look at my broth, it's starting to really get into the food, the beef, and it smells delicious. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision, but we don't. Da-da-da. Again, I'm on a time clock. We gotta get out of here in 30 minutes. That's okay. They know how it goes. All right, so while this is in here, and what's good about all this ground meat, it cooks pretty fast. That's why I enjoy it. All right, so while that's there, I'm gonna go ahead and give a little bit, like I said, a little pinch of salt. This is how you control your sodium. I do not use iodized salt. I use my kosher blend. Flavors a little less, goes a long way. So, little pinch, little pepper. See, toys. I don't even need to work my wrist because I worked at the gym. Ha! So I'm gonna go ahead and put some pepper. It's really got a nice boil right now. I enjoy a little more cumin. So as I go cooking, I play with spices that I enjoy. A little sprinkle, like a teaspoon. And again, we learned about turmeric this week, and I do have some turmeric around here somewhere. Where's my turmeric? Ha, turmeric. Great. So I'm gonna put a little turmeric in there. Good stuff. Okay, continue to mash the meat, incorporating the broth and the veggies. This is keeping it real simple. Another thing we like to do is add some tomato base. If you'd like to add canned tomatoes or canned beans, awesome. Canned diced tomatoes, again, low sodium, canned diced tomatoes, and canned beans. That's my next step. And then I'm gonna cover this and let it cook. You can see it's coming out quite nice. Again, it smells delicious in here. Bam, bam. I'll be right back with all right, I got some canned, actually these are canned diced fire roasted tomatoes, a little flavor. And this is called grabbing stuff from your pantry and making a stew within 20 minutes or less. Okay? Fire roasted tomatoes. And not everybody has, these are pigeon peas, we call them gandules. Some of you know, my Latinos. This is a nice little bean, it's in your bean category. It's just gonna make the picadillo a little more hearty. Let me drain those. Go ahead, Ori, and Ori's gonna shoot our yummy ground beef, ground turkey. Again, ground chicken, whatever it is you like. Look at that, guys. It's coming together really nice. You can pour this over any type of brown rice. Again, serve with another side of vegetables. Little side salad. And you saw I did not add any oils to this because the meat itself has all right, let's have some fun. Okay, we learned about our beans. Whoop, there we go. So one pot chop. Again, black beans, garbanzos, red beans. Have a little fun. Look what's in your pantry. Okay, this is going to give it a nice little flavor. I'll cover this up for another 10 minutes. Put it away. I'm home. I got Brussels sprouts. One pot stop right here for me. I could have this, about a cup of it, or measured out 3 ounces depending on my units. And also, what I really like to have is a side salad, and the kids, I'll go ahead and make them some brown rice or some sweet potatoes. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm out the door in about 20 minutes.